Hi, my name is Mario Villalobos. I had a serious back injury. It all started 30, 40 years ago when I first started running equipment. Um, and I love running equipment, but I hadn't been able to do it comfortably for a long time. I was used to doing all the activities, all the hard work that I enjoyed doing. I was a weightlifter, a runner, and that was healthy. I had lost my identity. I was no longer the man that I was. And all the money that I spent on things that I thought would work because I desperately wanted to get healed. So I was trying everything. Three chiropractors, two acupunctures. None of them could help me. Finally, my doctor, Dr. Gail Chapman, she told me, Mario, you did everything. We asked you, all the exercises that were supposed to help you, everything that was supposed to help you has not helped you. It's time for you to go in and get an MRI. So I went in and got my MRI, and it showed that I had bone spurs. I had two crushed discs. They were completely flat, and that's what was causing most of the pain. Was the discs were flat between the vertebrae, going into the spinal cord and the spinal column, and that's what was giving me the most pain. So their solution: take out my L3, L4 vertebrae. Take them out. The odds of you getting better are less than 50%. After they pull this thing out of you. So that really freaked me out. I was tired of the pain. I was just so sick of the pain. It was 2012 Christmas. We went to my daughter's house, and her husband, my son-in-law, Albert, he just bought a skid steer. He was grading his driveway, and I thought, well, okay, Albert, I'm going to show you a few tricks. And I backed up, and all of a sudden I felt this sensation, and it was like, whoosh. And the spasm that was there, it was like being electrocuted. I was like being electrocuted 12 to 15 times a day. Where I just grab onto something and hang on like, just grit your teeth so hard. The problem is it kept happening more frequently. So one night I was in my bed. It was 2 in the morning, 2:30. And I was laying there and I could not fall asleep for nothing. I was in so much pain and agony. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't sit down. I had to slide off. I slid off the bed and I crawled on my hands and knees over to the bathroom. As I'm crawling to the bathroom, I look over and I see the silhouette of my chin-up bar. If I could get to that chin-up bar, maybe one chin-up will do it. Maybe I'll get dizzy enough, fall down, hit my head, and knock myself out. That was the only way I was going to get any relief, is to knock myself out. That's how far gone my mind was. I went over there, I crawled over to my chin-up bar, and then I reached up and I grabbed the bar with both hands, and I do a chin-up. And now I felt my back go whoosh again. And I thought, oh my God, I really screwed myself up big time. And then the anger came over me. This anger. At the same time, I didn't care anymore. I thought, okay, I really screwed up. It didn't matter to me what was going to happen. And I just got really angry, and I ripped up 5 more chin-ups just as hard as I could, and my hips were swinging wildly, my legs were, and I just wanted to scream because it hurt like heck, and all of a sudden I stopped and I couldn't hold myself up anymore. I set my foot down, nothing. So I put the other foot down. Spasm was gone. So my mind started thinking, why, out of all the exercises and all the things that my doctors were telling me to do, why did this thing relieve? Just like that, it relieved the spasm. Why did that happen? And the only thing I can come up with, something released them to eliminate the pain. So I started thinking, well, what was going on? What was I doing differently? So that dawned on me. It was relaxation. Somehow, with the anger and everything, I didn't care anymore. The bottom part of my body was relaxed. And boom, something happened, something stretched. But it was the actual relaxation. That's what did it. So I thought, well, if I can do something, lay on the ground and relax and stretch at the same time, that should do it. Something as easy as that should do it. I had this vision, and I drew this thing up because I knew that I couldn't do chin-ups for very long. I was overweight. I wasn't as strong as I was, and I did these out of anger. I came up with what I call the Kraken, and I call it the Kraken for a reason. Because for me, this injury was a mystery. I mean, I had these doctors who were doing their best to help me. I slayed the Kraken. I did. I'm telling you right now, I slayed the Kraken. You got to remember, you got to relax. So you go over there and you crawl into it. You put your butt in the sling and you put your feet on a ball, and you just lie down on your back. Your shoulders are down. So I started using it 3 times a day, 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes in the morning, between noon and 2 o'clock, and then before I went to bed. By month 5, I consider myself totally healed, and I was able to, from the first time I got on it, I was able to eliminate all the spasms, and they were gone from that time. It was April of 2014 till now. I have not had not one spasm. How much easier can something get? How much more relaxing can something get? If you can relax, then your body's going to heal. If you cannot do that, if you cannot relax, no matter what you're doing, your body's not going to heal. You're always going to be tensed up. You're doing it, and so it's real easy. And you're doing it the easiest way possible. You're getting in there and you're laying down on it like you're ready to go to sleep. But it was an injury that I healed myself, and I smile to say that because I'm back to doing everything I did before. I'm back to working. I'm back to climbing on ladders, getting on roofs. I'm doing everything, But I really, really missed, and I didn't realize I missed it.